Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc radio television station and newspaper, and following are the headlines for today. Binh Phuoc workers join dialogue with Prime Minister. More than 4,800 Budang ethnic minority households access referential credit. Economy accelerating as recovery continues. 5 first-class fishing ports to be constructed by 2030. And now a detail. Leaders from Binh Phuoc province and over 100 members of the Ho Chi Minh Community Youth Union and workers representing more than 105,000 people in the province attended a recent dialogue with the Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính.
The organizing committee received about 10,000 inquiries by workers, focusing on 10 groups of issues, in particular the region-based minimum wage increase from July the 1st, amendments to policies on social insurance, housing, healthcare and social welfare, professional training, and the handling of violations by employers, among others. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính underlined that the dialogue is of great importance and aims to realize the ultimate goal of taking care of all people's happiness.
The Binh Phuoc Department of Education and Training has built a detailed plan on the holding of the high school graduation exam this year, encompassing adjustment to bolster fairness.
Some 10,765 examiners have registered to sit for the exams at 28 venues, comprising 481 rooms. There are 12 backup test venues with 91 rooms. Binh Phuoc is projected to mobilize some 1,670 personnel to monitor the exams, including 72 deputy heads of test venues, 162 secretaries, 910 exam monitors, and 278 police officers, guards, and medical workers. The education sector has held training for education establishments with 12 readers in data entry and the use of the exam management software. Principals of high schools, directors of vocational schools, and heads of education and training officers have informed teachers and students of test regulations.
As of the end of May, the Bank for Social Policy in Budang District, Binh Phuoc Province, had provided loans totaling 371 billion Vietnam dong to more than 11,000 customers, according to the bank.
Some 146.1 million Vietnam dong went to 4,831 ethnic minority households, or 39.3% of the total. In the first 5 months of this year, the Bank for Social Policy in Budang District helped 931 ethnic minority households access preferential credit, totaling 27.7 billion Vietnam dong. Some 220 poor and near poor families borrowed 13.3 billion Vietnam dong, while 16 ethnic minority workers borrowed 730 million Vietnam dong, and 681 households accessed 13.6 billion Vietnam dong to build clean water and sanitation works. Bank leaders said that most of the preferential credit will be used efficiently for the right purposes, with it joining hands with local authorities in sustainable poverty alleviation efforts.
COVID-19 was largely brought under the control in the first 5 months of this year, and the economic recovery program were implemented thoroughly around the country, driving socio-economic development in the host of field. The CPI meanwhile rose 2.25% year-on-year in the period.
According to the General Statistics Office, industrial production was estimated to have increased 4% in May compared to April and 10.4% compared to last May. The signs of economic recovery were even clearer when during the month, the number of newly established enterprises were at the highest May level for 5 years. Similarly, foreign direct investment stood at $7.71 billion, of 7.8% year-on-year, and the highest increase in the month for 5 years.
This shows that the business community is confident about the recovery and the new opportunities on offer.
One of the highlights of May was the service industry, with the most impressive rebound seen in the tourism industry. The number of international visitors to Vietnam in the first 5 months totaled 365,000, or 4.5 times higher than the same period last year. Vietnam hosting the SEA Games 31 in May greatly increased its tourism brand value.
Never before have we seen such a spirit of nationalism. With the successful hosting of SEA Games 31, Vietnam's brand value has grown from the sporting event. This also creates momentum to complete the socio-economic plan set out for this year.
With the achievements posted in the first 5 months, some forecasters believe that economic growth in the third quarter will be a highlight, creating momentum for annual growth to exceed the target of 6 to 6.5% and perhaps even exceed 7%.
Vietnamese businesses looking to push their export to market joining the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership RCEP during a session to be held by the Vietnam Trade Promotion Agency under the Ministry of Industry and Trade in the collaboration with Vietnamese Trade Office in the country on June 8th.
Recently, the Vietnam Trade Promotion Agency, under the Ministry of Industry and Trade, together with trade officers at embassies of Vietnam in the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership countries, have virtual conference to support localities, firms and cooperatives nationwide to capitalize on the deal preferences so as to seek partners and business opportunities, as well as boost the exports to the agreement members. According to the Vietnam Trade Promotion Agency, Vietnam has exported aquatic products to more than 160 markets worldwide, of which shipments to the deal signatories account for 63%. Virtual trading sessions between the Vietnamese businesses and their counterparts from the agreement members are expected to promote products and seek potential customers, according to the agency. In the first 5 months of 2022, Vietnam's aquatic export raked in about $4.5 billion, posting a year-on-year surge of more than 44.5%.
Vietnam plans to construct 5 first-class fishing ports for fishery hubs across the country in the 2021 to 2030 period, according to the plan draft by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development.
Under the draft, which is being circulated among ministries, sectors and localities for feedback, and 5 ports will be built in Hải Phòng in the north, Da Nang and Khánh Hòa in the central, and Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu and Kiên Giang in the south. Priority will be given to developing infrastructure and logistic services at fishing ports and storm shelters. By 2030, there will also be 160 storm shelters capable of accommodating some 90,600 fishing vessels and 176 fishing ports capable of handling 2.96 million tons of fish annually. These ports and shelters will cover about 1,038 hectares of land area and 5,079 hectares of water surface in total. The development of fishing ports and storm shelters is considered a breakthrough task towards turning fisheries into an important sector of the national economy.
That's all for today on Bình Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper news. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.